Hello, hello, how are you all? I hope you are all okay. Man, it's good to be back out in the woods this weekend. Now, we've already had one night and I was a bit selfish and kept that all to myself, but let's see what we get up to for the rest of this weekend. Come on. So how the devil are you all? I can't tell you how long it has felt since I have been in these woods, and actually we were working it out last night and I haven't camped here since I did my festive camp, so last December. Insanity. It's June. Just checking. I don't know where my microphone is actually. Hopefully it's working. So we arrived yesterday around lunchtime. We set up, so I am in, as you can see, my lovely One Wind hammock, 12-foot hammock and tarp. Hubby is trying out the half peak this weekend that he purchased from Sean at Northern Outdoors UK. It's awesome. I filmed another little separate video about that one if you want to go and have a look at that when it's out. I'm well aware I haven't put out much recently, for which I can only apologise, but I'm getting back on track. Still have sciatica, still suffering, still waiting for an MRI, but I am not going to let it stop me, because this, being out here, does so much for my mental health that my physical health will just have to try and keep up, basically, is what I've decided. So last night we cooked steak on the fire, we had jacket potatoes, we had roasted carrots in the fire, which was just, oh my God, it was so good. And we just sat by the fire in the evening, had a few drinks and chilled, and it was absolutely flipping lovely. This morning we've already had bacon and egg sandwiches and coffee aplenty. So yeah, it's just been such a lovely relaxed morning. But now you're with us. I'm going to go for a wander in a minute and just, yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping to carve a spoon this weekend, or at least start carving a spoon. We're cooking pizzas on the fire later using rough timber shelves in the zebra billy can. So yeah, little pizzas for tea, which we're going to make. Quite excited. I like food. What can I say? So let's see what we get up to. Come on. just put, looks like half a tree on the fire. That's why we did our fire pit so big, see, so we didn't have to do so much sawing. Clever stuff. That'll be going for ages. Lovely. What a day. What a day. Cheers everyone. We have got some special beers for later, but for now, just having a cheapy little bud. So we have had the most chilled afternoon ever. It's been amazing. So slightly different style of video for me this time round, but yeah, just took a lovely leisurely walk around the woods earlier. It's been so long since we've been here. It's been amazing to kind of see how it's changed over the last sort of few months. Came back to camp. I've carved a little spoon. Very exciting. Where's it gone? Where's the little spoon gone? So it's a teeny tiny teaspoon. Look, it really is teeny tiny. But look, I mean, look, it's very, very small. But it's cute, isn't it? So I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that indeed. So it just needs a bit of a sand up once I'm home. Going to dry it out slowly so it doesn't split. But oh, it's cute. Very, very cute. So I'm very happy with that. Got the fire going tonight. Just used some birch bark tonight to get it going. Last night we used I used ferro rod into a cramp ball to get it going. Tonight it was just some birch bark and a little bit of fluffy stuff that's name I cannot remember. Yes, some kind of seeds, but I can't remember what they're called. Brilliant. So yeah, I've got the fire going. I have just made our first little mini pizza. Exciting. So I've bought some mozzarella cheese slices, some sliced pepperoni, can't remember. We've got peppers, mushrooms, and red onion. And the first one's cooking. It's very exciting. So this is using just bought from Lidl actually, pizza base that was just on a sheet that I've just cut down to size, and it's cooking at the minute in our zebra billy can with the shelf from Rough Timber. Lovely tin. Sells shelves for all different sizes zebra billy cans. I'll put the link to his website in the video description, so please go and check out his stuff. Tim is one of the nicest guys you can meet, and honestly some of the stuff that he has designed and made is just absolute genius. So go and check those out. I'll show you in a minute what the pizza's looking like. This is the first one. So we're going to be cooking pizza for hours because it's going to make 8 mini little pizzas. So we'll be eating tea all evening. So I will bring you back in a little bit when I open a special beer and I'll show you what the pizza looks like cooking. Yeah, baby. Okay, it's quite evident we haven't got the right utensils for getting it in and out of the tin, but there's the first one. So it's a little bit burnt. We put it a bit too close to the back. Ow, it's hot though. Bit too close to the back. I've cut it in half, so hubby can have the other half in a minute. Oh God, that is good though. Really, really good. Go, you have that half, look. So my cheese kind of came off the back a little bit. Oh man. Yes, please. Thank you very much, Tim. Rough Timber. Been meaning to try this for ages. Come on, pizza in the woods. So what we've done, we had this grill with us from cooking our steaks last night. So we've just put that over the top of the zebra billy can with some coals on top of it so that it cooks from the top. And we've had to kind of wedge the lid shut with a piece of wood. So I know that Tim does now sell a special tray that goes on top of your Zebra Billy can for putting coals in, so that it cooks from the top as well. And then I think we need to look at better ways maybe of getting the food in and out without burning ourselves. Hey Jason. It's like torture knowing your pizza's in there and you've got to wait a quarter of an hour for it to cook. Well, right, it's time for a special beer. So this is Girl from Mars, Buxton Brewery. I think I've had this one before, but look at it, man. It's so pretty. It's only a 4.8, it's quite sensible, and I've got to share it with hubby. Cute. I've got quite a few special beers today, but I don't think we're going to get through them all. We've eaten our weight in pizza. I mean, spread over like a couple of hours, to be fair, because each one took like 15-20 minutes to cook. So but yeah, we're pizzaed out, so now it is time for a beer. So here goes. So loud in the woods. It's very fruity. I know it's boring, isn't it? That's all I ever say. Very fruity. It's a very drinkable one though. Dangerous. But this beer is to say just thank you really to all of you for kind of bearing with me. I know, I hope by the time you see this I will have had a couple of videos out, but I know I've kind of been a bit AWOL really with my back, but I'm hoping to kind of get back out filming again for you. I have missed it, but that's kind of how low I was, in that I needed a break and kind of had no motivation to do any of it, filming, editing, just kind of lost my mojo. But it's okay, I'm back. Still in pain, don't get me wrong, and I've struggled this weekend again, but what it does in here is worth it, so I will just persevere. So we are just chilling by the fire, gonna have a few beers, just sit and enjoy the peace and quiet, and I will, unless I think of anything really, really important to say, oh my god. Unless I think of anything really important to say, I will probably see you in the morning. So, night. So I've turned my little light that I got from Flashlight to Go on, my little Sunray one, which I love. It's given off a nice ambient glow. And I've just come out, I'm putting my stuff away. And look, I swear these two are at it. Or have been, the dirty little buggers. Under my top. How very dare you. Look at them. Rude. Do you see the red light? Rudeness. I've just opened the nicest beer ever and he won't give it back to me. Give it back. Me. Now, I have to be completely honest. Somebody bought me this beer and I can't think who it was, and I'm really, really sorry. I think it was someone from my girls' camp. Christmas Without Mariah. It's flipping lovely. Tropical Marshmallow IPA. And as soon as I opened it, I knew it was going to be nice, but man alive, it's bloody lovely. You can literally taste the marshmallowy flavour. It's so good. I have to say, the Tiny Rebel beers are one of my favourites. I'm sure someone told me they're in Wales. I don't know if... Oh no, I'm not going to try and guess. I'm really sorry. I think it was someone from my girls' camp, possibly Bex or Rachel or Sophie or someone else. I'm so sorry. Thank you, whoever you are, mystery beer buyer, and all my girls from my girls' camps. I love you all. What an amazing weekend that was. But yes, thank you. I guess I have to give it back. I don't want to. rubbish. I'm leaving it at home, leaving him at home next time. Oh, my chair. My chair just broke. My chair is broken anyway, and it's kind of tied up. It stop leaning back like that. Ah, nearly fell off my chair. Bye. Good morning. Okay, or actually I think it might even be afternoon now. We've had a very, very lazy morning. It was a very late night sitting by the fire having a few drinkies, but yeah, so we've been up this morning. We have had the best breakfast. So we had sausage and bacon and egg sandwiches, but they were like proper doorsteps. They were sorted us right out. And now it's time for a coffee. So I don't know if anybody saw the little video I did before about the Outin. An outing with Outin. So this is a little espresso machine. So this is brilliant. So when I did the video before, I showed it using coffee grounds, but this time I'm using little coffee pods, which is just awesome. So I've already had one of these this morning, so I'm making this one for hubby. He's so lucky. So basically hang on, let me show you. You unscrew this bit from the bottom, and then you've got this little bit in here. This is where your coffee pod goes. So this is the one that I just used. Oh, it's so clever. There you go. Kind of perforates the holes in the top and the bottom. So you push your coffee pod in there like so. This then goes on the top like so. And then this whole bit, she says, if you get it the right way around, this whole bit screws in. Do it nice and tight like that. Got your little cup on the bottom, that's where your coffee comes out in a minute, and then you've got to fill the top with water. Water, sounded well common then, didn't I? Sorry. So in the top you have got measurements, that's your little water reservoir if you like. So for an espresso it recommends 50, which I've just gone over. There you go. You put your lid on, and that's it. Hold this button in, and that's it. You leave it then for a few minutes. I'll bring it back in a minute and show you the espresso. Not bad, eh? Be able to sit in the woods and have an espresso in the morning. Who does she think she is? And that, as they say, is that. There you go. Espresso in there. I better get it to hubby. We're kind of mid-packing up, so I'm going to say goodbye now. So I really hope you've enjoyed coming with us this weekend. I have certainly loved every minute. I'm aching like nobody's business now, mind. So I'm going to go home for a nice hot soak in the bath, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. But let's get back out and have some more adventures, eh? See you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.